about awesome games done quick. And if you don't know what
What?
that is a charity event where they, for a whole week, between January 5th and January 11th, they just show a bunch of speed runs of things and interesting runs of things. Like, I was watching a little bit of it, and a guy played Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time blindfolded. Like,
Yeah, I
he,
heard about that one. Or the first like 3 dungeons of it blindfolded or
oh
something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
no, it took him an hour and a half to do the first three dungeons, but yeah, he didn't do any more than that. But it was interesting too because he was like, okay, so I know I'm just gonna roll forward until I hit this wall, and then I'm gonna hit this thing, and I know this is there, and then I'll back straight up, and when I hear the steps, I know I need to jump this way, and it's like crazy how he memorized pretty much an hour and a half worth of this game with nothing.
Yeah, I mean those speedrunners, they have to play the game over and over, and they have to get it down to such precision anyway. Kind of makes sense, but that's still impressive to do it just blindfolded.
Yeah, and
Uh,
what's almost a little more impressive than just the blindfolded runs is that this event actually raised $1.3 million for the Prevent Cancer Foundation. So that's cool too. It's showing
yeah,
that
I know
video
that
games.
they teamed up with some extra guys this year because I was seeing like Humble Bundle sent an email. They were doing like a Humble Bundle connection with it, and they were showing it on their website and selling stuff in relation to the event. So that was kind of cool to see. I know they've done pretty well in the past too. Actually, I used to I never was able to catch them live because I never knew when it was live. But I used to watch their old videos. They put them up on YouTube afterwards in places. And there's some really cool ones. Like
Yeah,
I like to watch
and
the
the
Metroid
speed
ones.
runs were actually broadcasted live on Twitch, and I believe you
Mhm.
can probably go back and check out their archive on Twitch. I think the one I saw was actually on YouTube, so they're
Yeah,
all
I
over
think
the
they put them
place.
all up on YouTube eventually too. So
Yeah, and like they did a run of Pokemon Red or Blue, Red
yeah,
slash Blue, which are the same one, in 21 minutes. 21 minutes, that's ridiculous. When I played that game when I was a kid, it took me like a month to beat that thing. And so, yeah, 21 minutes?
yeah. And honestly, what I love about it too is that they show the guys playing it with everyone in the room, and they're talking about it, and they're explaining how they're doing these things. Like that, honestly, watching them do that kind of stuff. These speedrunners got me back into wanting to play things like Super Metroid when they were talking like how great it is for speedrunning and all these special tricks you can do, and watching them do it, I was like, what? I never knew you could do that. Like that's crazy. Things like that. In Mario, the things how precise they are and everything, and just like how the games are designed to the games that they like to play anyway are designed to allow this kind of just rapid flow um, if you know what you're doing. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the coolest thing, I mean, again, I come back to it, but the coolest thing about this is it's cool to watch. I enjoy watching that stuff, but it's even cooler that they're trying to do it for a good cause.
Mm.
And they don't have to. Yeah, it brings a little bit of publicity their way. People like us will talk about it when they do it, but I think overall they're just really trying to do something good with what they like to do for fun. It's taking a hobby and making it into something a little more productive. So,
Yeah,
eh, you
exactly.
know, I applaud them for that. And there's other events like there's the 24-hour gaming thing. Like they want you to game for 24 hours for. I can't remember what the like up all night gaming event where that was for charity. That was like in December, and they have all these different things where they do. There's a lot of gaming events that we seem to have for charity, so it's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it also
Uh,
goes to show that you can probably take anything that you're interested in and other people are interested in, and even kind of niche things like gaming's not that niche, but speed gaming of particularly old games they do, it's a little bit niche, right?
yeah.
But you can take that and you can turn it to do some good with it. Like you can have fun doing it and putting your energy into it, and you can help other people out by doing it. If you could just find a way to do it.
hmm So we applaud you. We applaud you. Awesome, awesome games done quick, and I love the name too. Awesome games done quick is the name of the event. So yeah, that's pretty cool too. Awesome, awesome. And usually this is where I say, hit me up, let me know what you think. So go ahead and do it. I don't. There's no question for this one because if you're like, no, this is a horrible idea. What? I don't understand. No, it's an awesome idea. Awesome idea for awesome games done quick. Yeah, yeah, that's right. All right. Well,